Hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Aska. Today we'll be setting up my February layout for my bullet journal. As you can see, I'm starting off the month title with the three heart balloons. I'm still keeping it very minimalistic throughout the entire spread, just to make sure that I can stay consistent. And for anyone else that wants to follow along, it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much materials. It doesn't take much thinking to follow along with me. I gave myself about an hour to complete this entire thing, and I did it in an hour. So if you're not as detail oriented as I am, it could probably take you way less than that. My color for this month will be red. I had wanted to match it to my nails that you can see right now, but I could not find that color, so I decided to just stick with the basic red for Valentine's Day. In the box, I just googled and found a quote for February, and the quote that I found was, "February, the month of love, loving yourself, loving your neighbor, and loving the small blessings that show up in the most unique places." I like to put a quote at the beginning of each month just to set a pace of what I want the month to be like. The entire spread is focused on hearts, red hearts all throughout. Each page is going to have red along with some form of heart, small hearts, big hearts, any type of hearts. This part right here, I did really enjoy. Could I have done this a more efficient way? Yeah, but I did enjoy taking my time to color in the heart, shade by shade at a time. Others may also enjoy the gradiency of the shading in, so I'm going to let you enjoy this part. For my notes pages, I just wanted to add small borders with mini hearts. I had wanted to go all the way around the page, but when I started, I realized that I really enjoyed how it looked just at the bottom, so I decided to just leave it that way instead of going all the way around it. The heart placement didn't really matter. I just wanted them all over. Don't think too much when you're doing this, just enjoy the moment of it. I had some time while I was at school earlier, so I did end up going in and pre-putting in the lines for the monthly calendar. I must say that when I was completely finished with this page, I didn't really like it that much. Tell me what you guys think when you see it, but I could have done a lot better. So it's not my favorite page in the layout. It started off bad because I grabbed the wrong pen by accident, and so the S is not the correct color. I also did change this layout a bit from last month. Instead of doing the entire word for each day of the week, I just went in with the 3 letters to make it even more simple. It continued right here where I started to dislike it a lot more, so I tried to make it better with the swirls and fill in the gray in. Probably in retrospect, probably shouldn't have added the gray in, but I was trying to not hate it. So I also added a few hearts at the bottom. I try to fix it by squaring out the numbers and the letters, but even then I could have done better. I could have done a lot better. In this last section, I decided to go ahead and pre-make all my weekly spreads from now, because I found that since I don't bring my ruler to school, even though I can freehand them, I like Minimalist just looks much cleaner to me when I'm using a ruler. And so I went in and just did all of them. I don't have the lines pre-marked, but at this point I know that I need 7 squares across, and also there is indentation because I write so heavily. There's indentation from the previous page that I can use, so that's why I'm going without tracing or looking, because at this point I know by muscle memory how much spaces I need to go over. As you can see on this last page, I do stop on Tuesday because it depends on the day of the week that the month ends, whether I'll put it before or after the new monthly title occurs. And then to finish it all up, I added some hearts at the bottom of the weekly spread just to denote which week of February it was. I hope you enjoyed. Go ahead and stay tuned for the final flip through.